Like an echo in the forest, Arigato, that'll get you. I'm a hero of the machine. Again, like a storm, like an arrow in the blue sky. Go Naruto, Naragashi on the pillow.
We are ARMYs. They call us the last-minute vote fandom. We are the adorable representative MC for youth, the biggest fandom in the world, the only fandom that won 2 D-Sangs awards in 1 year. As the most hated fandom, we are ARMY. We outstream, outvote, and outdefend BTS. They hate us, but deep down, they want to be us.
We are bulletproof.
It's safe to say that ARMY are the most powerful fandom in the world, but they're also the most diverse. It's not uncommon to find fans of different genders, ethnicities, and ages at a BTS concert or fan meetup. And the thing that brings them together? Their complete devotion to 7 men from South Korea and their unique message.
When Tumblr combined our music launch list and our K-pop list, BTS was still #1, but they were also bigger than Beyonce. They were bigger than Ariana Grande. They were bigger than all of these huge acts that you would think not being part of this community would blow them out of the water. I absolutely notice BTS fans take what BTS has given them, all the wonderful things that they brought into their lives, and kind of pay that forward.
We're ARMYs, and purple is our favorite color. We're ARMYs, and we're always gonna wait until 2025 for our military husbands. We're ARMYs, and Microcosmos will always be that song. We're ARMYs, and we always wear BTS's merch. We're ARMYs, and we always have at least one BT21 item. We're ARMYs, we always carry BTS's photo card anywhere we go. We're ARMYs, and in the soup will always be that one healing show. We're ARMYs, and that one mama acceptance speech will always make us cry. We're ARMYs, going to BTS concert cures our skin, makes us smarter, and we just become hotter. We're ARMYs, and Hennessy will always be a drink of choice because Yuki says we're ARMYs, and we'll always have BTS's back.
저희 팬덤 이름이 아미인데 아미 분들이 우리 노래 이런 노래가 있다고 계속 번역해서 미국에 보내주고 미국 팬들이 라디오 나오게 해주고 이렇게 해서 저희가 미국에 올 수 있게 됐어요. 이번에 솔로 앨범을 처음으로 내게 됐어요. 그냥 너무 그냥 감사한, 왜냐면은 사실 또 언제 볼지 모르는데도 그냥 무작정 응원해 주시는 분들이니까.
Is being an ARMY an illness? Maybe. This lip gloss, it's called Cocoa Sugar. So I bought it, cause it says sugar. This isn't BTS related at all. I bought it. This lip gloss, it's called Moon. Made me think of gin. I bought it.
Mother, you do realize we have normal flashlights, right?
Don't bother me.
Why not?
Don't bother me.
As Kim Namjoon of BTS said, I've come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I, along with everyone here, am so proud of everything you have and will accomplish. Please remember to not only spread love and kindness to others, but most importantly, yourself.
But I see her in the back of my mind all the time.
영원히 소년이고 싶어 나 Forever we are young. 나리는 꽃잎이 사이로 헤매어 달리네 이 mirror Forever. 이런 게 방탄 스타일 거짓말 왜 들고 한다 매일이 hustle life I gotta make it fun baby.
Overrated, underrated, BTS. Overrated. I just see them everywhere. It gets a little irritating. Like, why do I see you everywhere?
Overrated.
I disagree.
Sorry.
I think they're properly rated. They were the ones who created space for the rest of K-pop groups.
And you
I can't help it, I'm that girl. They be talking, I don't care. Beefing with yourself because you do not exist in my world. Three things I don't play about myself, my money or my man. Mention one of them and best believe I'm gonna be at your head. Back to the basics like a phone tap. Coming back, say how can snack get. Got a rap game and a damn bag. Look ahead to the rap man, to the gang sack. And again, Triple J, yeah, go cash that. Take a bit of run with your east, that's a gang gag. You can name tag, you can name tag. You can bear, pay, paycheck. Someone green Rolex. Click clack to the bang bang. Click clack to the pow, I'm so hot. I know my nigga don't back it. Had the song back in no back and more charge to the mobile. 내가 똥자대로 공각제로 못다 뺏긴 넌 담전 농락 근데 송장 그때 명상 위로 so fly.
I like my girls, they so fine. 1 plus the 9. High get me going, might just blow it. I like my girls pretty in the face. Art is the frame. Mona Lisa, yeah, I need you. I like my girls looking just like a painting. Don't need no validation.
We have Shawn Mendes! We got Post Malone! We got Christina and Demi! I cannot wait for y'all to hear that! We have, are there any BTS fans here? I love you tonight! Y'all, tonight!
Fan Army winner goes to...
Here we go! BTS Army!
Of the EMA for Biggest Fans 2022 is BTS!
So fine, 1 plus the 9. High get me going, might just blow it. I like my girls pretty in the face. Art is the frame. Mona Lisa, yeah, I need you. I like my girls.
Start the wave, I'm gonna start the wave. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh, no one did it. No one did it. Wait. Hey, I think we can do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Go! We did it! We did it! Yeah! Come back around! Here it goes! Here it comes! Big one! Big one! Go back! That was me! That was me!
Au Sénégal, les fans de BTS, appelés ARMY, ont décidé d'offrir des packs de repas pour la rupture du jeûne musulman pendant le ramadan. C'est vraiment super comme initiative, ça prouve qu'il y a vraiment une fanbase sérieuse et dévouée ici aussi au Sénégal. D'ailleurs, les ARMYs sénégalaises entreprennent souvent des actions comme celle-ci et organisent des activités toujours autour de leur amour partagé pour BTS. Que ce soit au Sénégal ou ailleurs, BTS nous pousse à répandre l'amour et à faire de bonnes actions. ARMY continue à faire briller cette belle énergie et encore grand bravo à ARMY Sénégal.
A BTS fan on Twitter is credited with shaping the streaming culture that we have today, specifically through listening parties. I got my recap cap on, so let's get into it. Back in the glory days, there was a user that went by the username BTS Chart Data. BTS Chart Data was really beloved within the ARMY community because of his unique ways for promoting BTS's solo music, group music, just their music in general. One of many examples includes Jimin's solo project Face. In order to promote Face, BTS Chart Data created what looked like a beauty cosmetics website. He would put pictures of beauty and skin products, and under it he would have a button that's like, buy now, but it would link you to Jimin's Instagram, BTS's official website, stuff like that, Jimin's music. He made a Wordle website for BTS, and other fandoms picked up on it and started making their own. But the thing we're going to talk about today involves a little app called Station Head. You might have heard of it. The BTS members themselves will sometimes come on the app and stream their music on there, and it's a way for them to interact with the fans while streaming their music at the same time. But this app wasn't always huge and used by artists and multiple fandoms. BTS Chart Data popularized Station Head when it was a super small company. The CEO and co-founder of Station Head made a tweet thanking BTS Chart Data and ARMYs for giving them such a large platform on their app. He said, "The 13 of us here at Station Head thank you," which just highlights how small of a company it really was. They also tweeted out hitting the milestone of having 140,000 listeners on their app, but they soon after making that post hit 150,000 listeners. They said, "We spoke too soon, we actually hit 150, thank you specifically BTS ARMY." And now there are tons of other fandoms on Station Head. BTS themselves use Station Head to stream their own music. Weverse announced that as part of their membership, you can start your own listening party, like Station Head. And this just reminded so many people that BTS Chart Data really just started all of this. And look how big it's gotten. The literal app that BTS uses to speak with their fans is now making their own Station Head. I know Weverse ARMYs tend to be a bit disconnected from the rest of us, we'll say that. So hopefully they actually use the streaming tools that Weverse is giving them right now. Everybody say thank you, BTS Chart Data. Woo! Alright, thinking cap's coming off, that's all.
Money, Las Vegas. That's what they did. It was 4 months ago, but you're like, they're still there. Come back. I hate being a military wife. I can't do this anymore. Oh my god.
To the left and down trophy, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your.
Everyone that you love in this world, and
great grandma BTS Army. What are you doing?
I'm at the JK exhibit in Los Angeles and I love it.
Cool.
Is it me or the BBS? Both boys give me PTS.
입이가 멎어도 저 구름이 걷혀도 이 모습 그대로 꺼내 서 있어 이 모습 그대로 꺼내 서 있어 이 모습 그대로 아무 멈춰도 꺼내 서 있어 이 모습 그대로 아무 내가 그려지네 입이가 멎어도 저 구름이 걷혀도 그대로 아무 말도 안 채 세상을 내려다봐 거긴 아름답지 못한 내가 날 보고 있어
마지막 이기 쉬운 바람에 내는 이제 처음으로 머리 심장을 스치는 바람에 이런 것이 우리 좀 나이 없어 위험한 날 생. 우리가 시간을
그는 먼지처럼 작은 먼지처럼 날리는 눈이 나라면 조금 더 빨리 내게 잔소리 수정되는 것이 떨어져요 더 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다
Do ba 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 do boo do a boo ba do ba do boo boo ba do a do ba do ba do a do ba do ba do 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 a do ba do ba do a do ba do ba do ba do ba do.
Hiding photo cards at Shiva's billboard in Los Angeles for ARMY to find.
Yeah. 이 노래는 흑음 yeah. 올라가봐 지금 yeah. 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음 yeah. 이 노래는 흑음 yeah. 올라가봐 지금 yeah. 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 Hit sound with my thug, right. Hit sound with my thug, right. Hit sound with my thug, right. Smash on the street, ayy. Turn my swag non-bully.
Since when have you been ARMY?
Since 2013, I watched them debut.
I think it was around 2016. It was during the Wings era.
In the year late 2021 and until today.
I've been in ARMY since 2019.
19.
So for almost 6 years.
So which song made you fall into BTS?
Louder Than Bombs or no, 134340.
Spring. It's just the whole meaning of the song. Basically just how, like, when whatever happens, there's always gonna be people for you.
The most underrated one for me is Film Out. There is something sentimental about it in terms of lyrics.
What made me really into an ARMY in particular, I think the lyrics, because at the time I was passing through some difficult times.
tô gravando. O J-Hope tá sumindo.
Not this one though. Not this one though. So hard, bro. Okay.
At the time, I didn't really know what love yourself meant. I didn't really know what that meant until BTS literally just said, that's what it means. BTS showed me that I can really love myself. And when I got my tattoo, every day since that day, I will always tell myself, love yourself. I will always love myself no matter what. Love yourself, everybody.
I'm BTS ARMY. Of course I would have multiple keychains and lanyards for my 2 sets of keys.
I'm BTS ARMY. Of course I would carry luggage and let people know that I'm BTS ARMY.
I'm BTS ARMY. Of course I would have every single Funko Pop edition released. And extra. I'm BTS ARMY. Of course I'm waiting up all night to chat with one of my husbands on Weverse Live. I'm BTS ARMY. Of course I'm 42 and all these plushies are mine. I'm BTS ARMY. Of course I would sit here and wait until 2025 for BTS comeback.
BTS helped me kind of get through all the hard times and stuff. 2016 especially because I self-harmed a lot. And We Are Bulletproof, the Eternal, Hobie's line always gets, I'm gonna cry. So I kind of threw away everything. I was like, I'm done, I can't do this. Like, if I lose my life now, I lose them.
A lot of, days I was down, I would escape into BTS.
BTS was like the light that came into my life. Every day I had something to look forward to. They had years and years of material, and they just made me laugh. I belly laughed for the first time in years.
I grew up with them, is what I always say. I'm doing a lot better now, actually.
It was not BTS saving me from the drown, but it was BTS drowning with me until I eventually learned how to save myself.
남이랑 한번 나 하루 동안 한번 놀아보는
사전이라고 해가지고 혹시 집에 이게 있어요?
건들건들.
Try to change
I wanted to leave a quick response because I've gotten a couple of comments like this one indicating that my age disqualifies me from talking about BTS or enjoying BTS. And just a couple quick notes. First, and the most obvious, is BTS are 30 now. So when you're saying that like maybe a 30-year-old or a 40-year-old is too old, consider the fact that the band that you enjoy are also in that age range now. Like, they're getting up there, really. But besides that, when you reach 30 or 40, or now, as I just celebrated yesterday, my 45th birthday, you will realize very quickly how not old 40 is, how not old 30 is. Like, 30 is but a blip in your life. You're just settling into yourself when you turn 30 or 40. Like, I started really figuring myself out at 40. So to say that that is then too old and your interests should change or go away because you have now hit a certain age, the people who say that haven't reached that age to realize that's just not, that doesn't make sense. That's not logical. I know that a lot of people talk about how this is, K-pop is for teenagers, or K-pop is for young people. And I'm here to say, and especially if you're someone who has felt that way, or has felt targeted because of your age and saying that you're not allowed to enjoy certain things because of how old you are. We don't gatekeep things because of someone's age in this fandom. You're allowed to like BTS and be 60. You're allowed to like BTS and be 80. You're allowed to like BTS and be 12. There's no age limit to this. We're not going to gatekeep this content. Because Yoongi himself said, he doesn't care if you're 20 or 30 or 40. He's going to be around for a long time. He anticipates being 60 and being in BTS. And I anticipate being 60 and being into BTS. So it's fine. I think it's really wonderful that I've been fortunate enough to make friends in this fandom that are also older and have made me feel really secure in my love for this group and validating of why we love them. And it's from a more mature point of view. And we fangirl just as much as anybody else when a new concept comes out and they look all cute or whatever.
언젠가 꽃은 지겠지 but no not today no 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 not today 날아갈 수 없음 뛰어 Today we will survive 뛰어갈 수 없음 걸어 Today we will survive 걸어갈 수 없음 기어 기어서라도 길러 그나 찾아는 발사 not today
We get it. You don't get it. Come on, Lisa. You don't get it. Just
I told them the BTS grandmas, the grandma army would show up at Gangnam Tattoo after they saw my video, and here they are. Talk about timing. What was that?
All armies should come here. This place is awesome.
I told you.
You're right. Bangtan forever.
You're getting 2 tattoos?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 7 on my neck.
Oh.
You wrap around me and you give me life, and that's why night after night I'll be loving you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second.
Specific like fandom, like we would be.
Yeah, fuck army.
We would.
Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about this. In that segment, that creator was going after delusional K-pop stans on the grounds that they are delusional. And my immediate reaction to that would be, yeah, and? Like, we know. Like, that's not, we're in on the joke. That's not as hot of a take as you think, guys. But I often think that this conversation lacks a bit of depth and societal context, and so here I am today to provide that. Because I think we're asking the wrong questions here. So let's take ARMY, for example, since they were the fandom that was brought up in that segment. And I think the question that we should be asking first and foremost is why in this majority women fandom are these stans finding more safety and joy and even romantic connection in their parasocial relationships with these 7 men that they will never meet than they are with real men in their real lives? Is it because they've come to the realization that in these parasocial relationships with the tannies, they will receive better treatment and experience more fulfillment than they ever would in a real relationship with a real man? I don't know, but I'm just asking the questions. But what does that say about the quality of men in the world and in society? And I think another question that we should be asking is, why are these young women, in the absence of other avenues down which they can express, even explore their romantic and even sexual wants, needs, and desires, are being relegated to this quote-unquote delulu behavior? Because this conversation isn't new at all, is it? It happened 10 years ago with One Direction, 20 years ago with the American boy band craze, and even during the 60s and 70s during Beatles mania, right? It's always people on the outside of the fandoms looking in, passing judgment, being like, what's wrong with them? And if you're gonna sit there and pass judgment on delulu K-pop stans and on K-pop standom in general, fine, go ahead, do your thing. But make sure you keep that same energy for other types of crazy fandoms. I'm talking about NFL fandoms, I'm talking about crazy soccer hooligans, I'm talking about Trump supporters, to name a few. Because I would certainly argue that K-pop fandoms are the least harmful of said fandoms. You know, they're not out there beating each other up in stadiums and brutalizing each other in the streets, and they're certainly not out there promoting F-ism and bigotry. But maybe it's just that K-pop fandoms are the easiest to target and antagonize because of the demographics that they are made up of, i.e. young women. But aside from all the delulu behavior, aside from all that stuff, if you are a person who dislikes K-pop stans simply for being really, really passionate and loving of K-pop, I think you're whack. And as I'll remind you, it was the great Taylor Swift who once said that the worst kind of person is the person who shames others for being passionate or excited about a certain thing. So what does that make you, Viet?
Haters gon' hate and players gon' play. Motherfuckers keep motherfucking all day. Follow my shit, my friend, and I'll pay. 내가 너를 중심에 쳐줄게. Do you, do you, do you, do you, do you.
Cause I'm eating stars tonight. So to me, bring the fire, set the night alight.
Shining through the city with the little fucking sun. Light it up like dynamite.
BTS helped me kind of get through all the hard times and stuff. 2016 especially, because I self-harmed a lot. And we are bulletproof, the eternal. Hobie's line always gets, I'm gonna cry. So I kind of threw away everything. I was like, I'm done, I can't do this. Like, if I lose my life now, I lose them.
A lot of, days I was down, I would escape into BTS.
BTS was like the light that came into my life. Every day I had something to look forward to. They had years and years of material, and they just made me laugh. I belly laughed for the first time in years.
I grew up with them, is what I always say. I'm doing a lot better now, actually.
It was not BTS saving me from the drown, but it was BTS drowning with me until I eventually learned how to save myself.
I love.
So J-Hope is my guy. I don't necessarily like K-pop. I gravitated towards BTS. Honestly, like, it's amazing music. The dance routines are flawless. They look so beautiful. What I loved is people who looked and acted like they had it all, being open with their emotions and telling other people to start practicing self-love. And that hit me at a time in my life where I needed to practice some self-love. So like we hit it off on a personal level. And since then we've connected with each other, we've shot videos and seen them. I've never seen one of their shows, but I don't want to speak unauthentically and untruthfully. If I get a chance to listen to music when I'm alone, I rarely listen to music. It is old blues and outlaw country. But what K-pop, what BTS specifically did for me is they found me at a right time in my life to give me hope and inspiration through who they are as people. And that's like, hey, you never know who you can reach. They reached a 48-year-old dude who was struggling with self-worth, and I appreciate it for that. That's a great question. I hope you don't mind the answer. I'm just trying to be truthful. Right on. Okay.
Call it childish, call it crazy, but for us, it's home. Being an ARMY means finding comfort in music that understands you better than most people ever will. It's crying over lyrics that healed wounds we never spoke about. It's saving money for albums and concerts, not for idols, but for memories, for moments, for meaning. People laugh, they call it a phase. They say it's just 7 boys who sing and dance. But they'll never understand how BTS became our light in the darkest tunnels. Our strength when we had none, a reminder to keep going when life said stop. We scream, we cheer, we cry, we fly across places because they gave us something real in a world full of noise. So no, we're not sorry for loving them this hard. Because in this fandom, we found joy, healing, friendships, and a family. And if that's absurd to anyone, then let me be absurd forever.